Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, where we're into the Refinery right now, though I'm kind of at a loss of what I have to do or where I go from here. We're basically in, like, a looping area with one door that I imagine is our way forward, but I don't know how we actually get it to open. As it says it's blocked from the other side, and I can't really, like, shake and loosen it or anything like that. So yeah, it just says it's blocked, and I can't really see anything there. Oh, hang on. Could it? Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was talking about how I have to pay more attention to the environment. Exactly the thing there. Okay. But I'm actually a little surprised at, like, how heavy-handed Amnesia is a bit as a game. Like, so far, at least. How am I doing? Okay, I've got a fair bit of oil. Okay, so it looks like... No, well, this explains why it was blocked off. Though I don't... Okay, I think we should be safe to open this place up here. I will snag the tinderbox, though. Yeah, we've seen some hints of the enemy or monsters or whatever they could be. But, like, there's so much ambient sound that keeps playing so regularly. It kind of feels like eventually it's just going to kind of get, like, numbing. Oh, something's stuck. Okay, right there. Okay, then does that mean I could... Yes, definitely has to be tutorial area still. No, I can't quite get on that. Can I do... Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, okay, one thing, too, I'm surprised at is, like, for, like, all the shadow growth that's here, some parts of it I'm able to touch without being hurt, and others I can't. It's like, I don't know if it's, like, the ground spots I'm not allowed to touch, or what? Cellar archive. Wait a minute. Was I in the archive? No, it was the old archives or something like that up above I was in last weekend. So we are still getting, I think, deeper in. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Well, this... I'm a bit surprised at. It's like, I've heard of Amnesia's water sections, but, like... This is a lot earlier than I thought I would have ran into anything like this. But it's like... Although... It seems like it's kind of slow. So if I just keep moving, could I get a lot of... Huh. Okay, it says it's heavy, but... It would help if the platform didn't keep dropping me off the edge of it. Like, this feels like... If I keep moving... Okay, maybe that's what I have to do here is... I know there's the other room I probably should have checked. Oh, that didn't even take me where I wanted it to. Okay, so I don't know what that lever goes to. But, yeah, the sign is I gotta be very careful of the water. Although now I can hold it down. So I don't know if it's a case of if I just hold it long enough. Like, I thought maybe this would tie to the gate, maybe it's actually to something else. Oh, God, I just hate the... Oh. Oh, some more laudanum. I just hate the platform detection, because it feels like it stops me short of actually getting onto these each time I make the jumps. Whew. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, like, I hate the detection on these. It feels like it's always stopping me short, and it's almost deliberate, I think, to give you that sense of panic of like, okay, gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Yeah, I'll use one of the... that just to try to help offset the screen effects. So I think I've got to basically try to rush back. Hold the lever open for a long time. And then make the run back through there. But I just don't know how long, like, it would take to go through with this. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer, then I'll try making the go-through. No, that... Okay, is there something I'm missing again? Like, I think I just heard that close, but I don't know if there's some way I can force that gate to stay open or not. Oh. What? I didn't realize it was... Okay, so pushing it up is actually how it works. Like... Ah, I'm dumb. I thought it was I had to pull it down because it looked like it was, like, upright. Oh. Bit more oil, that's helpful. Okay, I think I gotta go over there. Yeah, so you know what? I'll wait till it comes back this way, then I think if I toss this out there... Oh, shoot. Okay. No, it's coming right for me there. Okay. So I wonder if maybe I have to wait till it's started doing that, and then I work at the gate there. I don't suppose I could have closed that before it got in here, could I have? A hollow needle. Okay. Oh. Could I... There we go. Okay, so I think we're good to get out of the archive. That was a little... I make some mistakes under pressure. I can easily admit that, but... I would have thought, like... Oh, crap, we're still in the water. Although, I'm hoping maybe... Okay, at least we got some light. Oh. Crap, 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 crap. I know there's nothing to see, given it's just splashes in the water. Ah. Block the path, run. Okay. I guess I gotta, like, slam the doors behind me if I can. But of course, every door has to be a pull, not a push through. And I don't have any more oil, so... Okay. Oh, back hall. Okay. I'm hoping that means we're on to land. Oh, escape the creature in the water. Now, was that the only bit with it, or will it be making a return? I feel like that's too little of it for how infamous that is. Ooh. I guess that's the intended way forward, but... is this that inner sanctum? Although... creepy as heck statue. There's quite a few different doorways. Wonder if it'll be like a lot of... this might serve as the hub for like moving around in some of the rest of the game. Because I don't know, it just has... okay, that's the storage. Feels like it's definitely meant to be like a breather area. Decently lit, the music. So that's the storage. That's to the guest room. That's to the study. Wait a minute. We were in... I wonder if that connects to the study that we were in already. Okay, well, we'll take a moment, just catch our breath, and then go here.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, so it's an elevator go deeper in. What else do we got? Machine room. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What about... oh, it's locked. Okay, can't go there. I might want to try one or two of these other rooms, because, like, if it's an elevator going down, could this just be, like, for our sake of exploring, we gotta take a look at some stuff? Like, I'm kind of curious to see about the guest room, because maybe that's, like, more info on Daniel himself. But things I've got to do. Pay more attention to the environment. When I find a lever, don't assume it's in the upwardmost position or downwardmost position.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I think I missed a journal page somewhere, because, like, that's Daniel's revelations. And I think it was in the diaries. Yeah, there's a return. The second one I haven't found. I guess here is basically just like... oh. Crowbar is good to find.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, The day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Interesting. Yeah, we gotta... Oh, I was gonna say, could we sleep on the bed if we needed?
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Okay, although... if that happened here, I think I'd be more freaked out about all of a sudden having a person shaking me awake or being, like, right over me. But it looks like this is basically just like a search... oh! Little search around area to stay a bit busy with. I don't want to use the tinderbox there. We can save those for much more important places. Wait. Oh, hello. Oh, how am I doing for health? Okay, all is good. I guess after dying that time, they respawn me with full health. Oh, and some more oil for the lantern. Lord knows we need it. And anything over here? Little rabbit on the mantelpiece. Stuck due to a broken lock. Okay, so that worked for... I just thought lockpick in the other place. No, hang on. Could I then... There we go. Oh, crap. Was that...
The key. Please, let it be here.
I was going to say, is that one-time use crowbar? Shoot. Might not want to... Actually, no, it had been intended that I would use that here. No. Oh, our first peek at them. Or one. They kind of look like if you pulled one of those weird little straps on them, they'd fall apart. But I think that means we're clear. I guess that's our little taste of what we'll be doing in the future with them. Although I don't think we'll have as much luck of having convenient wardrobes.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Interesting. Okay. I think that's everything in the guest room. Maybe we'll try taking a look into the study for anything else. Because before we take the elevator, it feels like this is our chance to get a peek around and find some stuff. Although... I am kind of wary with how we had the one thing roaming about and checked in on us there. Let's just take a look at the study and see if there's anything to find here. I don't think we'll go down the elevator till next weekend, because that's probably going to be more properly into the thick of things. Okay, this is a good place, though, to look at stocking ourselves up for some items. Like, nice to find a bunch of these tinder boxes. And hopefully we'll get more oil, too, because, again, my cowardly self, I've probably gone through far more than anybody more seasoned would have. Yeah, speaking of, there goes the lantern again. Oh. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was told about. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I had sensed something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, discarding the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings, the trees turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. That's the second time we've seen Agrippa's name. But he's the one who said that he went missing in the 16th century. I think it was that, at least. So I'm wondering... Although what's interesting is it's... So, the Guardian is going after the orb, but it's not, like, indiscriminate? Oh, this is not exactly the most pleasant of places to be. Oh.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Poor pup. I just realized now that's what we were looking at is a dog's head. No, the canine spine. Chambers of the human skull. Milestones of human anatomy. Understanding balance. Canine jaw. Are we going to have a dog? Yo. Okay, I mean, I can get you're taking them apart, but putting them back together? Or is that to do with the humanoid thing we saw? And you are... Huh, not sure, actually. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yield nothing. I am still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals suffice they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. So... someone is not human working... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting the skull cabinet. I'm not sure why you would keep a cabinet of them. We will take the tinderbox from that, though. And I guess that kind of explains all the dog cries we keep hearing is the work here. But I don't know, I feel like there's so much Amnesia that plays that you kind of will be more numb to a lot of these sounds that are going on. Oh, here, completely missed this note. Animal experiment, Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So, I guess they... Sounds like the only reason... Well, I guess more reasons for all the dog stuff is they were... Whoever was behind the experiments, I'm not sure if it is the Alexander mentioned or if there's more parties. I just want to be careful going around given we have had our encounters. That's... looks pretty broken off. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Okay, so there is more that could be done in here. But for another way around... I'm trying to think of... Oh. Well, thank you for the oil, I guess. Oh. Oh, they want me to break that, don't they? Although I'm kind of worried. Yeah, well... Again, we're not going to make what I think is true... Oh. Oh, you can see the shadow tendrils all out here. Oh, and what are you? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind's not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Now, gear. Bunch of technical chamber controller. Elevator schematics. Emergency decelerator. A brake? Okay, well that's that. Oh, what are you? Flow cycle rod. And elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers, get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. Meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Turn any steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam cycle flow. No machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Oh, maybe this actually was progress, and I thought it was more like side stuff just to get some more items and fill out the inventory. Ooh, yes, please. Oh, come. Okay, let's try from the side. Okay, it's inverted? Nope. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay, chest was a little weird to operate. I think that's about it for in here. Anything in you? No. We'll say it was the shadow did it. It's been doing enough damage all in here. I don't see anything else of merit to go for or grab. So I think that's it for here. So we'll probably head out to the main hall again. Or, actually, hang on a moment. If we're going down into the castle, how are we still so far above? Like, that's one thing I just realized. No. Oh. Okay, it's taking down trees. Yeah, let's just head back to the main hall, and we'll end our episode of Amnesia Dark Descent there for now. So, whoever we're dealing with, if it is Alexander, who's, like, leaving all these notes of, like, stuff that's been done, it sounds like they basically do not give a crap about humanity, and the only reason why they went into other experiments was because of the hassle it would be to get, some of us, or, like, get humans for whatever he's up to. Yeah, so we came out up here, and we've got the machine room there, and I think that's about the only way I can go. I think I wanted to check this, but it was locked. Oh no, I can actually go into storage. Okay, I might actually want to go back, because there's... If this is like the wine cellar where, like, we had our first feeling of a taste of, like, there could be an enemy. Warehouse storage... Yeah, this feels like we better come here when we're ready to go for full things. I think... Oh, you know what? Given the note we found... Oh, right, gotta pull that. My guess is next is we have to fix the elevator, which means we have to get into the machine room, and there might be parts or something for it in storage. Yeah, it says that's locked. I have no way of opening that. We'll see next week, depending on, like, how it goes. I don't know if it will be I take that down and we don't come back, or it would be worth to check storage out. But we're at least in, like... Oh.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, getting some flashbacks here and there, but yeah, we're good to end this episode of Amnesia the Dark Descent right here. Maybe we'll use the creepy fountain as our end piece. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. I'm sure some people who have played Amnesia are like, okay, you can be zooming through this so much faster, but going in blind like this, I'm going to stumble and slowly work stuff out. So, again, I apologize if that's not to your liking, but it's going to be like that going far forward with it. And given where we are now, we'll see how it keeps going. But yeah, it's good to wrap things up here for today. So thank you all very much for joining me, and until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.